Welcome! Well, normally I say welcome back, but this time we're not gonna continue with the main story. Instead, we're gonna play DLC M for Mystery. So, can we figure out what the M stands for, or will this remain a mystery? What do you think? Just a reminder, I accidentally played the first case of this DLC in an earlier video. I'll put a link in the description below. So we start with the Clockwork Extortion case, which is way more fun if I'm being honest. This video contains the rest of the DLC, so stay tuned. I'm here with these ladies again. Welcome back. So last time I think I said I would do an expansion, which I really want to do. So since we've already started M for Mystery, why not continue that one? So that means I think we have to do this one. And will we after that get a new one, or is it just the two? I thought there were more. So I might have to Google what I have to do, but let's do this one first because this is for sure part of the expansion. And if you haven't seen it, I've already played the first case. What was it about again? I don't remember. Oh, there was an agent of Minecraft, I think, who wanted me to investigate an accident. I think he's here somewhere. This must be him. This guy. Because one of the agents of Minecraft was killed, and they wanted to know if it was an accident, yes or no, and if that agent had any information for them. But it was kind of weird because I think the person I eventually found, I'm just gonna change my clothes real quick, jumped off a bridge and killed himself. So that was suspicious why he did that. And I realized I said M is probably for Minecraft, and then later I was like, no, it has to be Moriarty, of course. I keep that tattoo, that's cool. Should I just wear that for fun? Why not? Does it make me more of a criminal though? Kinda does. Yes. Is this criminal then? What is this? This looks like a seaman to me or something. Sailor. I don't know. I'll keep it because it's funny. So what was I saying? Right, so I think that M is for, well, the expansion is called M for Mystery, but I think it's for Moriarty. Are you our man?
Mr. Holmes, your brother sent me.
Yep.
Oh, terrific. Let me guess. A mission of global importance, a nation forever in my debt? Let's get this over with.
I see the Holmes demeanor is genetic. Well then,
It kinda is.
this island is home to a seemingly innocuous astronomy professor named Jacob Haring. In high society, though, he's rather more infamous. He possesses a collection of scandalous materials that could compromise almost every aristocrat in Britain.
Interesting.
And Haring recently got his hands on information that would expose one of our men. He agreed to return it, so long as he was paid a visit by a Holmes.
Uh-huh.
And Mycroft was too busy watching the crown jewels? Fine. I'll visit Mr. Haring the moment I can spare the time.
Just wait. The man is a loner, but a cunning one. This invitation implies he has something in mind for you, so be careful. And remember, I was never here.
The Clockwork Extortion. Jacob loves his secrets. Can I still speak to you?
We never met.
Nope. Right, so let's check out what he gave us. We have... Wait, this is something else. The Clockwork Extortion, this one. This is it. Jacob loves his secrets. Mycroft tasked me with the retrieval of compromising information on one of his men from a local astronomy professor, Jacob Haring. He lives in a large mansion with a fountain near the east end of Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. Jacob has built a reputation as a very influential man, but few know that it is because of the substantial collection of blackmail material he uses to coerce high society. Mycroft's agent said the professor is a loner and very cunning type, so I must be careful. Alright, well, I'm kind of curious because I normally just rush into things, so... What did they say? Grand Surrey, east end of Bonanza Road. Grand Surrey, Bonanza Road, where are you? Bonanza? Is it over here then? I don't know. It's a square. And what does a loner look like, I wonder? Also, I'm gonna change my clothes because I've got to do that. What do I want to wear? This? I have these weird clothes. You either have it or you don't. This is kind of cool and kind of fancy though. Or this. Let's wear this deluxe suit. I don't see anyone. Two people here, but they are cops, so this is not our guy. Nope. This looks like a treasure hunt location though. Like, there would be something here, a little. Which I also still have to do and complete. Let me see, I'm going the wrong way. No, this is Bonanza Road. What did it say? The East End? East End of Bonanza Road. Do they mean this? Could be. Let me read it again. He lives in a large mansion with a fountain. See? I didn't read it at all. Large mansion with a fountain. Alright. So I need to look at a large mansion and see if I can enter somewhere. Would this be it? I don't think I can go here, no. They're blocking my way. Mansion with a fountain. They're all mansions. He has a fountain. But I can't go here, can I? I think I checked this. Yeah, I did. So no. What about this? This is open. Could this be it? I don't see a fountain though. It's locked. What is this and why can't I go here? Is this another case? A chess game. Also, I don't see a fountain at all, so probably this isn't it. But I only see mansions. That's so mean. Oh, sorry. But this has a fountain, but I can't go here. Do I maybe need to enter down here somewhere? I don't know, I'm so confused. I really don't know. No, I doubt it. Do I have to look this up really? Because I can't find it. It's so annoying. This isn't a mansion, no. Can I look at this? No, there's a boat there. No, I'm way off, I just know it. This door is open though. Why is that? Can I just go to all these mansions? That's so weird. This isn't it though. No, it has to be the other one, but I can't enter there. Hi. Oh! How did I find this all of a sudden? I was gonna look it up, seriously. Is this the fountain? It's not that fancy. It's not even doing anything. Well, fine by me. Ooh, spooky music. So I should be careful. Does that mean that there are traps somewhere? Which would be kind of cool, could be. Can't read this. No. John is here. Uh-oh.
Boom, Sherry. I found a corpse. Don't you think it's strange we always end up in situations like this?
Is it really
Seek,
dead though?
and you shall find.
Isn't he just playing because he was kind of a weird guy? I do hear flies.
Judging by his expression, a painful and unexpected death.
Alright.
His hand is clinging to his chest, but he has no stab or gunshot wounds.
Move. The sword?
Pattern 1796 light cavalry saber. It looks like he died of natural causes, but something doesn't add up.
Like I said, I think he's playing. What's this?
It would not be easy to cut this hat in two. Whoever is responsible is a master of their craft.
Or extremely lucky.
Pheasant feathers. They're rare here.
Let's look around some more. A little bit sing to me.
John, do you know any songbirds?
Oh, I don't know. Partridges, birds of paradise, chickens.
Chickens.
Okay, I might just be hungry.
Understandable. Can I go here? Cannot. I think I have to check out his study first. It's kind of a mess though. Is this him?
So, the victim is Professor Jacob Haring himself. That's no great surprise.
I agree.
London Fencing Club, 1876.
Diary. Can we not look at this? Daily schedule.
A man with a plan. Admittedly, not a great plan if you write on paper exactly when you will do your illegal business, but a plan nonetheless.
Wait, where does it say that? Check my precious collection. Alright. Medical report for fencing competition. To whom it may concern, patient Jacob Haring has completed his physical and is in perfect health to participate in the fencing competition at the London Fencing Club. So that's weird, he's in perfect health and yet he's here on the floor lying dead.
Completely healthy and ready to take part in the fencing competition.
Yeah, that's suspicious. I really think he's not dead at all. He's just testing me. What's this?
Stamped with Mr. Haring's personal seal.
Why is that important? What do I need to deduce with that? I don't understand. It's a seal.
The clock's hands aren't moving.
What else do we have? Did I see everything? Can I go here? Nope. Oops. Oh, I missed two things over there. Apparently.
This was opened carefully.
Is there something in there?
One
No.
presumes that empty safes are not some hip new trend. A safe behind a painting. Classic. If you had an enormous collection of blackmail material, where would you keep it?
Ah.
Oh, nice try, Sherry. But I ain't telling you nothing.
Old, but still deadly. 2 sabers used to be mounted here.
Did something scare him to death, maybe? Oh, I can... Oops, it's kind of loud. Do this. So let's see if we can figure it out. What do we have? Him sitting at his desk, or with his clock, oops, or sitting at the desk probably. Oh, doing this. Throwing down the letters. I don't know. How am I supposed to know this? I think maybe the clock? But it's not running, he said. Don't know. Next one. What is he doing? Opening it with the sword? No, Sherlock said it was opened carefully. But that's not it. Could be this, or... Right, no, it's this one. What else do we have? Fighting. No, there's only one sword missing, so that can't be. But he wasn't hurt, he said. No stab wound. This, I think. Yes, with the hat. Yes, that's it. This one. What about this? He's riding it, or he has no head, or he's riding it. How am I supposed to know this? I don't think he did it. Maybe this, don't know. What am I missing? Over here? him grabbing the sword, or... Nope. It's this one. So I think it's this. He was here, he grabbed the sword because he saw him doing that. And I only don't know with the clock what would be... Why is this important? Is he maybe doing this with the letters? And then going over here? Let me see if this is right.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
So something is wrong. Maybe he was standing at the clock. But I don't know why it's that important.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Sitting at his desk?
You're
No.
not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
So something else is wrong as well. Which would that be? Maybe him with the hat. Maybe this. And then this is either the letters or the clock.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Try again. Yes, this is
Mr. Herring was not one to deviate from his plans, and yet, on this day, he only managed to answer his mail and never did get to repair the clock.
Oh, repair the clock, is that what that means?
The visitor knew his schedule. They entered the house between 3:30 and 4 p.m. That's exactly when Herring would be checking his blackmail collection.
Oh, I get it now.
When Jacob saw the intruder, his fencing reflexes kicked in. He lunged left to the sabers, wrenched one off the wall, and attacked the visitor. But in the middle of the assault, Mr. Herring is struck by a heart attack, and the professor only manages to cut off the hat of the intruder. The visitor stole Herring's entire blackmail collection and wrote a message on the blackboard.
Before we go chasing the intruder, should we try to confirm the cause of the professor's death? I'd hate for him to be a red herring.
Pun intended, because his name's Herring. How do we do that? Because I did this already. I have a lot. What's this? Professor's death is rather unusual. He has no visible wounds, yet his recent medical examination suggests he was totally healthy, so it seems unlikely his death was from natural causes. Need to search his house for more clues, perhaps the truth will reveal itself. This I have to look up somewhere. There was an intruder in Professor Herring's house. He broke in, wrote a little bird sang to me on the blackboard. He wears a stylish hat with a red ribbon and pheasant feathers. Looks like he stole the professor's collection of blackmail materials. Right, I could have read this to figure out the puzzle, but I did not. Let me see. I think this is already... I already read all this. This is his schedule, and this is what we started with. So, is this a bet? I think that's what that means, right? Or is it? John wants to challenge you, yes. So I could easily leave right now and go do the other stuff. But John wants to know if the heart attack is really what happened, or I don't know. He wants me to search the mansion some more, so we're gonna do that. If we can find something. Or maybe he was poisoned.
Half empty, or for John, half full. A strong, rotten smell. Uncharacteristic for tea. Totally empty. Even John couldn't argue with that.
So he was poisoned. So I need to do chemical analysis. Which I already know the answer. It's poison. Finally, this was a complicated one. Chemical analysis showed a trace of digitalis inside the teapot. It's a plant often used in medicine to cure heart diseases, but at the wrong dosage and when combined with physiological stress can cause a heart attack. Laced with digitalis. Alright, so someone did this to him.
Digitalis is usually used to cure heart disease, but every drug is a poison if you get the dosage wrong. Or right, if that's your goal.
So he was murdered. He isn't faking it. Alright. So we need to look up. There was an intruder in Professor Herring's house. He broke in, wrote a letter, but saying to me on the blackboard. He wears a stylish hat with a red ribbon and pheasant feathers. Where would I need to look that up? So a stylish icon or something. Police station, chronicle, maybe? Would the journalists know? First I have to leave this building because I can't fast travel otherwise. Let's do that. So look up, what was I going to do? Alright, I was gonna go to the journalists to look up something. I don't remember what, and I hope that is the right one. But we'll know when we get there, and when John gets disappointed, then it's not. Which happens quite a lot, to be honest. But I don't think it really matters that much. It's not like at the end of the game will say...
Killed with one perfect shot to each eye. Can you imagine?
Cool, I want to hear this. But what I was going to say, it's not like the game is going to say, John was so disappointed in you, you lose, or something like that. What's this? Find out where the incredible murder occurred. Why do I get this now? I got it. People are talking about a man who was killed in the old ruins on the southwestern side of Grand Surrey. Apparently both his eyes were shot out. That strains credulity? That strains credulity, but it is worth investigating. Blindsided. Eyes wide shut. Shut instead of shut. Like the movie, I think is what they're referencing. What is it? Oh, this is it, blindsided. Alright, so this is new, but we're working on the Clockwork Extortion, so I'm gonna finish this because this is the expansion case. And like I've explained before, if we continue this, we get the last case for the main story. So I don't want to do that yet because we're gonna get a point of no return, and I still have a lot because this is also interesting, the Ghost Hunter. This is the treasure. Well, anyway, I get distracted again. We were gonna look at this. Do I have to? I don't know, maybe this is enough. So I have to know something about the clothing, which is kind of weird. How am I gonna find that out? Stole the professor's collection of blackmail materials. The little bird sang to me. I don't know. How am I supposed to know this? Maybe this isn't the right place. What else do we have? We have the police station and the city hall. Would the city hall know? Maybe this isn't the right one. Let's go there. I mean, we can fast travel, so it's not that much effort. It's just I like to do things efficiently and get them right immediately, but that's just not always the case. Found the entrance at least. It always takes me a while. Let me see. Is this the right place? John, do you know? You never helped me. Honestly, I don't know. A stylish hat with a red ribbon on and pheasant feathers. Would that maybe be his style? Or something? I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Wait, am I doing it right? This means look it up, doesn't it? Oops. Research is in the archives, yes. So I'm doing it right. Also, what was this? Statistics, cool. Detective. Case closed, character's portrait. Accusations 1, 0. Wait, did I do them at all? Imagination resolved, John's pets 1, police case solved. Right, I haven't done those. No, that's true. Funny. Souvenirs. I have souvenirs. Money earned. So I did earn a lot of money, I just spent it all. It's gone now. Alright, whatever. So yeah, I'm just gonna guess it because I don't know. What if he's an official? Venetian occupation, honestly don't know. No, that's not it. District, was it in Grand Surrey? Where he lived, that man? That's not it, no. No, this can't be it. This is so wrong. I don't know where to look that up. Do we have a different place that I missed? We have City Hall, the Chronicle, and the police station. Right, we don't have anything else, do we? Let's get rid of this. That's annoying. No, we don't. I mean, the case didn't give us a new location. We got the old ruins, but that's for the other case. Which I don't even know what they are, but I thought there was some over here, but they're not. Oh, they're here. So the police station then? Would be weird, wouldn't it? Is that just me? Can't speak to Thomas anymore? Well, I can imagine why he wouldn't want to see me.
Have you found anything helpful?
No, not really. But then again, I never really do. Let's try the police station. But it would not make sense, would it? Unless they arrested some kind of weirdo or something. But still. I'm at a loss. I don't know.
Did you hear Basilio?
I can eavesdrop something else. Why can I eavesdrop all these things? Cool. Whoops, too close. Keep talking, don't bite me.
Did you hear Basilio Capello is in jail? A dead body was found in his showroom.
Cool. Let's eavesdrop. Overhear the circumstances of the incident in Capello's company. Oh, I pressed the wrong key. Whoops. Alright, that was wrong. Let's try that again.
Did you hear Basilio?
That's it. My curiosity has been piqued by talk that Basilio Capello, the owner of the famous Arma Capello Home Security Company, has been arrested. The situation is quite peculiar. Peculiar. Oh my god. A man named Niccolo Dedi has been found dead inside the safe in Basilio's store. Basilio claims innocence, but the evidence is against him. He's being held in a holding cell at the police station.
In the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
So I get all these cases all of a sudden. Why is that? Is that because I continued the main case? Because I couldn't eavesdrop before, could I? Or did I just miss that? Ran past it real quick. I don't think I had that. No, but this is crimes and stuff. That can't be it either. I'm so confused. A little bird sang to me. Is there something I need to do with that bird? I honestly don't know. Portrait. What do I need to do with this? I'm so confused. Misdemeanor. Suspects. No, that wouldn't make sense, would it? Oh, I did find something. Report on the Robbins Gang, 1878. I was honestly just guessing. A woman reported a loud noise and screams in Grand Surrey. When the police arrived at the place, they were instantly ambushed and the shootout began. There were no casualties on either side, but most of the suspects managed to escape. The officers succeeded in arresting only 2 gang members, Sid Parody and Harry Trelawney. Both are sons of local noblemen. During the interrogation, Parody and Trelawney confessed that they are associated with the Robbins Gang. The Robbins are rumored to engage in blackmail, robbery, and illegal bookmaking, but have remained elusive for a long time. So this is it. The gang members tend to distinguish themselves by wearing bright red waistcoats and hats with red ribbons and bird feathers. So I think they are referencing Robin Hood. They often emblazon their crime scenes with a reference to little birds singing, presumably to deter would-be informants from betraying them. Their leader calls himself Lucky Joe, but his true identity remains unconfirmed. The detained gang members have revealed the location of their hideout. It's in Grand Surrey, west from the intersection of Fernand Street and LeBlanc Road. Requesting approval to raid the hideout. Lieutenant K. Weaver.
Seems like we have fun neighbours, eh, Sherry?
We should introduce ourselves.
But honestly, why would you ever think that you need a police station for this? It just doesn't make sense. How could you know? Am I wrong about that? I mean, that profile was there was nothing in there. Or maybe you could have thought he was stealing, so maybe that's why the police make sense. I don't know, it's kind of far-fetched if you ask me. So where was it again? Grand Surrey, Fernand Street and LeBlanc Road. I feel like I've been there before. LeBlanc Road. Intersection? Did the game say that? So that's this, isn't it? West from the intersection. Whoops, it's gone. So it would be somewhere over here. West from the intersection. What do they mean? Do they mean like over here? That's my home. I don't know, I'll just go there. We'll see. Oh, John did say we have weird neighbors, did he not? So maybe they are literally my neighbors. And what is he doing? John, what are you doing? Oh, there's a man here. Right, but I don't want to do that because I think that's another expansion. I've read that. I don't know what it's called, but I think Minecraft sends someone to your home and they will give you a case and you will continue with one of the expansions. I don't know which one. Am I going the right way? Is it this home? So I'll leave that for later because I want to focus and do this thing first. Oh no, this is my home still, which is kind of big. No, this can't be it. What am I even looking for? What is it supposed to look like? It's a gang, but what does a hideout look like? How am I supposed to know that? Is this the hideout? It is open. Yes, the lair. Alright. Oh, we can go in. What do we need to do then? Go around. I do miss the sneaking around bit that's in the other Sherlock games most of the time. When you have to break in and open locks and stuff like that. This game has that a lot less.
He doesn't have an invitation to the club. Get him, boys!
Was I supposed to dress up? I'm gonna skip it, I'm sorry, I am.
Alright, fella. I give up. Take me into custody. You have nothing on me anyway. So I'll walk out the station right after you do.
What now? Oh, he is in jail? That was fast. Lucky Joe. Weren't they supposed to wear a red mantle or something?
Excellent job catching this crook, sir. His name is Lucky Joe, and as it happens, someone with influence was after him too. You did them a favour.
I just solved the mystery, officer. If a criminal appears in my path, it merely affirms my deductions are sound.
Either way, you'll be pleased to know that an anonymous tip has fingered Lucky Joe as being involved in the murder of a famous professor. We have photographs and witness statements. Not so Lucky Joe is headed straight to the gallows. Someone served him to us on a silver platter.
Seems a bit too good to be true.
Well, as a vital ally in the arrest of a wanted murderer, you couldn't possibly object to me interviewing him.
Well, vital, yes, no, of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, Vital, yeah, you didn't do anything. Without me, you wouldn't have caught him. But I think he's innocent because this sounds like he's being set up.
You, haven't you made my day bad enough? Get out!
The police received an anonymous tip. Someone saw you entering Professor Jacob Haring's house. They have photos. You're in trouble.
I didn't even touch the old fool. This whole business was a setup from the beginning.
Like I
You
said.
broke into the house at the exact time Jacob Haring had his safe open and his collection of blackmail materials out. Perfect timing to steal the lot.
Ah, that's circumstantial at best.
Alas, the professor turned out to be less feeble than you expected. He pulled a saber from the wall and nearly took your head off. But lo, the vigor evaporated, and all at once he fell to the floor, grasping his chest as if his heart itself had given up.
That's exactly what happened. And that's why I'll be out of this reeking cell by morning, once the coroner has done his business.
Unlikely. You claim somebody set you up. If so, they will ensure that you're hanged. We both want to know who is truly behind this, so tell me the whole story. It may yet save your life.
Is it Moriarty?
Blast. Alright. What do you want to know?
Everything. Yeah, let's ask who told you.
Haring's blackmail collection was hardly public knowledge. It stands to reason that whoever informed you of his existence must be who set you up.
Yes, obviously. But I've never seen his face. Nor do I know his name. I received a note at El Palazzo de Lusso that gave me the address of Jacob Haring. It was signed with one letter, M.
I cannot believe such an established gang leader would personally engage in burglary simply because he received a letter.
It was not just a letter. I received something else with the note. A file. On me. And a bloody detailed one at that. I'm not sure if it was from Haring's own collection, but it contained things that could bury me and the entire damn Robbins. I burned the file in a heartbeat, but the note warned of others like it in Haring's safe. I needed to retrieve them and got lucky.
Lucky? Why?
The note said that by being there at a very precise time, I'd find that safe opened. And it was right.
Wait, how did he has a weird scar, by the way?
So you broke into Professor Haring's study and stole the blackmail materials. What did you do with them?
Do you like jokes?
I do.
My humour tends toward the dry and bitter.
Then you will love this one. As I fled Haring's place with the documents, a pickpocket snatched the folder from me on the street. I was played from the beginning, beaten at my own game. They made a joke of me and the Robbins, and now I await the gallows. Ha! Ha ha ha!
Oh, you're right, it was a good joke. But now things begin to make sense.
I'll leave you to the police to prove your innocence. I'm tempted to do this because even though he's a criminal, I believe in justice, and I believe Sherlock does too. I think this is something Sherlock would never do.
Fear not, Joe. I will prove you didn't kill Professor Haring.
What? Then you better do it fast.
Per his schedule, Professor Haring had tea with a guest not long before you arrived. The tea in Haring's teapot was dosed with digitalis. A large dose of such a drug, coupled with physical exertion, can cause cardiac arrest.
So if the old man hadn't attacked me...
He may have lived, yes. But it wasn't you who killed him. The real murderer is the one that poisoned the professor and set you up. I'll make sure the police know it.
Yeah, you may save my bacon.
Oh, I wouldn't sing a victory song just yet. I believe they're preparing for a conversation with you on many subjects, like the Robbins.
True that.
I can handle those fools. I thought you were the copper's pet. But you have character those bloodthirsty mongrels lack. I respect that.
Make no mistake, Joe, we are not friends. Should we meet again under different circumstances, well, you know my character.
Case complete. Really? Wasn't that gonna prove his innocence? Oh, I have a new case, M for mystery. So is this where the expansion begins? Oh, cool. That is cool. So I won't have the M's on the map anymore. Let's get rid of that. I have a case now. So that's what I had to do to unlock this. Who is M? I'm sure it's Moriarty. This has become rather interesting. Lucky Joe is locked up, but the blackmail materials have been stolen by someone else. So if I said I'll leave it to the police, does that mean that I would not have gotten the case, or I would just get it but without doing anything for him? I could retrieve him for the United Kingdom intelligence. I've got Joe's letter from an M who seems to be behind the theft of Haring's documents. Lucky Joe said that he was contacted by M at the Il Palazzo del Lusso Hotel. That's where we started. This is the note. S, find me room 227. So I need to speak to someone about this. And I need to go there. But I thought I couldn't go there anymore. Where is it? Where is that stupid hotel? Isn't it here? Yes. I thought it was blocked off. Is it not? Or did they open that up again for me?
Hey you, mutton shunter. Come up here. Come on, is it bring your idiot to work day at the station? We have serious business to discuss.
Why do you say that? We already did.
Lucky Joe is just behind this door, waiting for you.
Yep, I know. Are there more criminals locked up? Not really. You're not really doing your job very well. There's no one. Oh no, these are interrogation rooms, so I'll forgive them. And this is not the way, apparently. Guess these are not the jails. So let's see if we can go to the hotel. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. So why is it that you can't fast travel when you're inside a building? Is that game-wise just a way they can't make that or something? Don't know. But I've seen it before. Right. Is it this way? Yes. I'm curious. I really don't think I can go there, but maybe I can now. Because in the original game, wasn't it locked off that you couldn't go there anymore? Like gated, I mean. That's what I remember. But maybe now with the expansion they opened it up again? Or something? I don't know. I'm just guessing. It's here, I think. Is this it? Yes. See, I can go here. Do I need to speak to someone? Oh, wait, this is open. I can go there.
Oh, is that you, Mr. Holmes? Please, come in. Now that the police have finished their investigation, Il Palazzo del Lusso has finally reopened.
See, that's very cool.
We are delighted to welcome you back, Mr.
Because
Holmes.
it was closed off, see? Because it was kind of a tutorial, how do you call it? So I couldn't go there anymore, but now for this expansion they opened it up again for me. That's great. I love that they did this. Do I need to speak to you? No, apparently. But what was it again?
How can I help you, sir?
Do you need to help me?
Good day. I'm looking for room 227. An acquaintance of mine has invited me to visit him.
Oh, Mr. Holmes, what a delight to see you again. Professor Malice told me he was expecting someone, but I didn't know it would be you. 227 is upstairs and to the left. He said you should spare him the trouble and let yourself in. Here's the key. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you.
Professor Malice. Yes. Yes, of course. Well, I'd best not keep him waiting, thank you.
There's also an M. But do we know Professor Malice? I don't think we do.
Sherry, this feels awfully like someone has set a mousetrap and we're walking right into it.
It does.
I have it under control, John.
Do you really?
Really, Sherry? I don't like this. Please.
229? 22, I can see it. 8, I think, then this is 7.
See? Neither a trapdoor nor a self-firing gun.
You don't know that yet.
A clean champagne flute.
Chess game?
The first move has been made.
Is that meant for me? That I have to make the second move?
Anglo-Egyptian war looms. The champagne bottle is uncorked, yet still chilled and bubbly. The gall of this man.
Someone's celebrating a victory, and I'm not sure it's us.
It's not.
M is celebrating and wants us to know it.
Interesting. What's this?
Mycroft's agent. So M did orchestrate her accident with unimaginable precision.
Ah, so it was no accident after all. What's this?
Jacob Haring, just a pawn in a complex chess match.
I didn't even recognize him.
A marked map of Cordona. We've visited most of these locations recently.
Is he following us? It must be Moriarty, it must be.
The position of naval forces in the Mediterranean. This M has his sights set on bigger things. All these thefts, exactions, and deaths are the intricately entwined pieces of a greater plan, and we failed to influence it in the slightest.
In case you don't know, Moriarty is Sherlock's arch enemy, however you want to call it. He is equally intelligent, only Sherlock is on the good side and Moriarty is on the bad. Well, that depends on what you think is good or bad, but their goals don't align most of the time.
A family photo of the man who jumped off the bridge. Pity.
Oh right, now I recognize him.
Everybody has pressure points. What would happen if I pushed yours?
So his family maybe is a pressure point? Wellington family dossier. Daniel Wellington was a wealthy nobleman that arrived on Cordona at the very beginning of the Silver Rush of 1818. He funded all of his money into mining and earned himself a fortune in return. Daniel had four sons, all infamous for their spoiled behavior and ability to pay their way out of any crime, including bludgeoning a man near to death and setting a bar on fire. Daniel Wellington died in 1859 at the age of 67, and his inheritance passed to his eldest son, Tom. Tom Wellington was not nearly as smart at business as his father. Every new financial investment failed, but with the mining business still profitable, the family were insulated until in 1862 the mines were exhausted. That music is kind of spooky. Some say the Wellington family went into bankruptcy in 1866, but the true collapse happened earlier in 1863, when Tom Wellington committed suicide. His wife and 7-year-old son Reginald were left with the debt, and his unsympathetic brothers offered no respite. The miners demanded payment, vandalizing the Wellington mansion and threatening worse. The family sold the estate to pay off the debt, then disappeared, but even now the family has a lot of enemies on the island. So, he committed suicide, right? Is that the guy we saw jump off the bridge? So are you telling me that this happened, I don't know how many years ago? When to me it just happened yesterday? Or is it someone else?
How many more dossiers like this does M possess?
I wonder that too. Thought there might be something in the trash can, but he won't take it.
Mysteries of Sirius B by Jacob Haring. Used, then discarded. Like everyone in his path. These people were not colleagues or co-conspirators, they were just implements M used to get what he wanted.
Yep, that's how he does things. But why are they introducing Moriarty to him? Doesn't Sherlock meet Moriarty when he's way older, later in his life? Or does it just not matter? Or has he always been there? I don't really know, to be honest. Dear Mr. Holmes, to Sherlock. I must apologize for not being there to greet you. I waited for quite some time, but perhaps I overestimated your abilities. Well, I kinda finished the entire game before I came to you, so that's fair. Alas, I have urgent matters to attend to overseas and can delay my departure no longer. As such, I'm afraid I simply do not have time to pack up all my things. Perhaps you can take a good look around for me and see if there's anything of note. I'd be in your debt, and I'm already thinking about how to repay you. Must run, M.
What did it say, Sherry?
That I failed, John. He's gone, tore through Cordona like a hurricane and left us to sift through the wreckage.
Picture?
Nelson's monument in Trafalgar Square, London.
Why is this important? I'm watching
I am watching you.
The hairs on my neck just stood up.
What? Who was in London? I don't know. It's weird.
Extensive handwritten notes on Sirius B. It appears M was studying up.
Who is that?
A dossier on General Garnet Wolseley, but now empty. I recognize this seal from Jacob Haring's mail. He left behind only what he wanted us to find. Infuriating.
But to be expected.
We're too late, Sherry. M set this all up for us, knowing by the time we found it, he would already have left Cordona.
No, there must be something I've missed. We can still catch him.
There's nothing else here. It's over. You read his letter. He laid out this makeshift museum to taunt you. Don't give him the satisfaction.
I will not cede defeat. I will treat this threat with the seriousness it deserves, which is to say, my absolute attention.
Then you are giving him the win, Sherlock. Have you considered you might be out of your depth? He was sitting here in this very room, spinning his web around Cordona and beyond. manipulating and murdering people, using the Mediterranean as his playground like some sodding Napoleon of crime.
Are you trying to suggest?
I am not suggesting. I am stating outright that he is toying with you and you are too arrogant to avoid the bait.
True that.
Sherlock, we stumbled into the lion's den. Now we must slow down, be smart, and make sure we get to walk out alive.
You might have a point or you're overreacting. Ooh, I don't know. Because this is kind of boring. That means we're gonna stop. And means we're gonna continue. But does that mean that we're gonna get hurt or something? I'm tempted to do this. I think Sherlock would do this. Because although he's reasonable, he would be way too curious to just let this go. And he doesn't want someone to be smarter than him, I think. So I think he would do this.
When a fly gets caught in a spider's web, it twitches. But the more it does so, the more it traps itself. You are twitching too much, John. Do not mistake my rage for recklessness. Do not mistake disappointment for desperation. The spider does not yet know what it caught.
He knows full well. The man makes no mistakes, Sherlock.
Incorrect. He just made one. He caught my attention.
That's what I'm saying. You are behaving exactly how I'd expect. He wants you to come after him. He knows you can't resist the game.
That's true.
You need to face the facts. You lost. You were outwitted and he got away. Don't fall for it again. The smartest thing we can do now is lick our wounds and tell Mycroft everything.
Mycroft, now you really are being hysterical.
Look around you, Sherlock. He's stealing secrets from the Crown, toying with navies, fomenting war. You cannot catch him alone. We will need all your brother's connections to stop this madman before he does worse.
He does have a point. I'll tell Mycroft I have it under control. I absolutely will not. I think Sherlock would never do that. He would not tell his brother nor ask him for help. But it is a smart thing to do, so I'm kind of torn what to do, because if I do, are we gonna work with Mycroft or does it just end this case? I'm just gonna say what I think Sherlock would say.
First M rubs my face in failure, and now you mock me too. Ask Mycroft for help. I would rather eat glass.
So exhaustingly stubborn, Sherry. How many times has he come to you to solve a matter nobody else could? What's the difference?
The stakes, John. If we involve Mycroft, we might as well give M the key to dismantling the whole intelligence service.
Who are you lying to, Sherlock? M knows you're too proud to turn to your brother. He's counting on you two not cooperating.
I do not need his help. This matter is mine, and mine alone.
Fine. Let us hope you don't have to eat your words. Or glass. M is gone. For now, best to focus on the reason we came to Cordona in the first place.
On that matter, you are probably right. And, John, when I said alone, I didn't mean without you.
I'm with you, Sherry. To try and ensure you don't get yourself killed.
Thanks for that.
I appreciate it. Now, shall we?
Is that the end? Case complete. Alright. But why then do I get that dialogue? What does that matter? All evidence? I'm just waiting to see when the game is finished with all this. So the case is complete. So does it matter what you choose? Maybe it does not. Strange. This is also done. Oh wait. So that was it. That was the expansion, I guess. Because I have nothing on my map anymore that is connected to that. No. I still have the creepy music though. It's probably because I'm in that room. That is weird. Alright.
Sherry, let's return to our own matters.
So, one final look at the room in case you want to see it again, because this is something that's extra. It's not in the regular game. See, it's just the room that makes that sound. Can't go in anymore, can I? Oh, I can. It's funny, and now it's normal. Because I'm sure it's Moriarty, but I don't really understand why I could choose those things. Maybe it was just for fun. This is where the crime occurred. I'm just gonna take a quick look around now I'm here, because normally you can't come here anymore. In the regular game, I mean. But there's probably nothing here, not really. See, this is where we were. Whoops. So I guess that's the expansion. I didn't expect it to be done so quickly. I thought we would find out more about Moriarty.
I hope you enjoyed your visit.
Well, I hardly was here at all. So I guess we'll return to our own matters, as John says. Don't know what else to do. Does that mean we can go here anymore? Or can we? No, we can't. Alright. So that's kind of a bummer because I was hoping we would find out more about at least who is M or what does it stand for, but I guess they kept it a mystery on purpose. And like I said, I think Sherlock meets him or comes in contact with him when he's older, so maybe that's why they wanted to stay true to the original story or whatever you want to call it. They wanted to add an expansion, but they did not want to deviate too much from the original way it was written, maybe. So I think I'm gonna quit recording here because I've completed the expansion. So I hope you liked this. And the next video will be another expansion, or maybe I'll do just some cases. Could also be, and some stories. I don't know that yet. I'll figure it out. So now we've completed Saints and Sinners is an expansion, and for Mystery, those two. And the other expansions I still have. Well, I have all of them, so I have 2 or 3, I think. I'm not sure. But I'll see which one I would like to play, and if you have one you would like to see, do let me know, and I'll of course do that. I do record in advance, so could be that I won't be doing it immediately, but then the video will come up later. But I always listen to you guys. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Curious what happens next? Subscribe to my page so you don't miss anything.